Joining me now, Jesse Benton, chairman for Ron Paul's presidential campaign. And for the folks who may have been listening on the radio, there's Ron Paul basically comparing some of his opponents to the most recognizable Democrats on Capitol Hill. Is that a strategy that's working?
I think that it is. You know, every other candidate in this race represents, for more or less, the status quo. We have some major problems, systemic problems in this country, and Dr. Paul is the only candidate that's going to make the changes that we really need. Changes to foreign policy, monetary policy, and real balanced budget reform. Bring jobs back to this country. He's the only one.
When you look at the straw polls, he's coming in very strong. But when you look at overall opinion polls, he's still struggling here. The CNN opinion poll puts him with 12% of the support. Real Clear Politics average puts him at about 8%. Why aren't you seeing the straw poll support translating into real poll support?
Well, I think the 12% right now at this point in the race is a pretty strong place to be nationally. And the only polls that matter right now are the early states. Ron's at 16% in Iowa, according to Rasmussen, 14% in New Hampshire in the most recent poll. So we're seeing good growth in the polls. Straw polls are a reflection of your organization, and we have unparalleled organization in this campaign, so we're going to continue to build the numbers, and we're going to out-organize and outwork the other campaigns.
Do you feel like he's being taken more seriously this campaign than he was in previous presidential campaigns?
Absolutely, and he's being taken a lot more seriously by the people, because they're waking up to the fact that our government's broke, and we're solving our problems, or trying to solve our problems, by throwing printing press money at them. People are seeing inflation, and they're seeing a crumbling of our system. They're seeing that we're in real danger of losing our great American traditions, and they want real change and real reform, and Dr. Paul's the only one that's talking sense.
And he's talked for a long time about the problem with the Federal Reserve. He doesn't think that there should be a federal income tax. If he were elected president, would he push to eliminate the federal income tax?
Absolutely, and it couldn't be done overnight, but you got to realize that 52% of our government revenue comes from sources other than the income tax. We could spend the same amount of money that we spent in 2003 and have no federal income tax. So it could be done, but we'd have to work on our spending, cut spending. We could do it.